Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Could Be Worse. My name is Tyler. This is Dom.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling this week? Is the depression, has the fog lifted, or are you still down bad?
You know, I think the fog's lifting. Hope, is starting to crawl back in. It's all fucking cyclical.
Yeah, yeah.
But right now, I'm sitting here, just in my undies, talking to you, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good too. I recently started drinking again. That's really helped. I was taking a month off of drinking because I'm on like this fucking diet, and apparently alcohol is like really bad for you if you're trying to lose weight.
No, I never heard that science, but okay.
Dude, there's like 100 calories per shot of whiskey, and so like I'm not gonna have like one shot of whiskey. That's not how it works. I need to have at least like 6 to 8. So that's like a whole meal's worth of calories there.
It's like pretty much an entire dinner. Yeah, Chipotle burrito.
Yeah. I was trying to lose some weight, and I was feeling down. So I was like, maybe I take a break from the booze. Start getting some more slim, but getting like 8 hours of sleep, eating healthy, eating clean, exercising like 90 minutes a day, really taking care of myself. For the first time, like since before quarantine, really taking care of myself. And I can't tell you how fucking horrible I felt. It's such a scam. Healthy living is a fucking scam and a half.
Yeah, you do all that healthy bullshit and everything still sucks.
Yeah, it's such a it's a ripoff.
It's a
scam. So last night I jumped headfirst off the wagon into that swimming pool of liquor, and brother, did it feel good.
Ooh, that first taste hits the tip of the tongue.
Oh, that warm little fuzzy feeling in my belly. As soon as I took a sip, I was like, why did I ever stop doing this?
I'm sorry, I'll never leave you again, baby.
It's because here's the thing: is I'm Irish, and there's like a biological, like genetic need buried deep within my body that I have to get just pissed drunk off Irish whiskey at least once or twice a month. Otherwise, something happens in my brain, evidently, and the wires get frayed.
I mean, yeah, genetically, you are predisposed. That's like bamboo for pandas. That's pretty much what whiskey for the Irish is.
Exactly. I mean, we've dealt with, because the Irish are very tragic people. I think we've talked about this before. And for hundreds, if not thousands of years, we've dealt with our tragedy in one way, and that's just getting shithouse fucking drunk. And so if you take... I mean, maybe other people can quit drinking, but culturally I can't, and I would respect. It's racist. It's racist to ask me to quit.
It is. It's racist, sexist, everything. All the ists.
Yeah. The Irish were slaves too.
Yeah. At some point.
Yeah. That if like people who are like, actually, like my great grandfather on my mom's side was half Irish, so I was basically a slave too.
I'm pretty much a slave.
I know your struggle, brother.
Throwing up the Irish power fist.
Yeah. They're like, why are you doing the Wakanda salute in this Irish pub? And you're like, it's a cultural thing. Please respect my culture. Thank you. So that's I feel so much better today. I mean, like I'm like a little hungover, but there's just this warm glow to my spirit that's completely drowning out any kind of nausea or headache or anything from the booze.
Well, yeah, you felt again.
I did.
You felt again.
Yeah, it filled the hole in my soul temporarily.
You got to plug it up. Plug it up.
Because that's like, I was in a shitty mood yesterday, and I tried doing the right thing. I tried meditating. I called my mom. I did all the things you're supposed to do. And then about like 4 or 5 o'clock, I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to get hammered. Yeah. And it worked better than any of that fucking positivity mantra bullshit.
Yeah. No, it's 100% effective. Why do you think it's been around forever?
Right. You start to understand why it's been like the recreational intoxicant of choice for centuries.
Yeah. I mean, I remember you go back, for me, like you go back like 5 years, and I'll be like, how can you ever be an alcoholic? Like, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
And now it's like very easy to understand.
The thing is, I'm so much of a pussy to be an alcoholic. Like, I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. I got a tummy ache. My belly hurts.
Yeah, I don't like headaches, so I can't be an alcoholic.
Yeah, no, I'm like way too soft for. I need like I could maybe do pills, but even then I'd be scared. I'd be like, what if there's something else in it? What if it's laced?
It's kind of like an old school addiction.
Yeah.
I don't know many like
Yeah.
actual alcoholics nowadays.
Because pills are the like, that's what you get addicted. That's what the cool kids get addicted to now.
Everyone's just like sucking on like weed pens
Yeah.
constantly, or like they have some sort of prescription.
Right.
So I feel like the alcoholism has kind of gone down a little.
Yeah, you don't meet a lot of like good alcoholics under like 35.
When you see an alcoholic like our age, it's almost like weird.
It is weird. It feels like kind of performative almost. Like you're trying to like do like something you see in a movie, you know?
It feels like dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it feels intentionally dramatic.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to belittle,
No, let's belittle. Why not? We belittle
Alcoholic.
everything else in this program. Why stop here?
That is true.
No, alcoholism's a theater kid addiction. That's our official stance here on Could Be Worse.
Yeah, if you're an alcoholic, you're a pussy. It's pretty much what we're saying.
Yeah. Step up to heroin. Start doing some blow. Start freebasing.
Level up, bro.
Be a man.
Level up.
Yeah. Suck on that glass dick. It'll put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, seriously. Come on now.
Yeah. Speaking of drugs, did you see they're doing boosters now? They're doing booster shots for the vaccine.
Oh, yeah. What is it, like 8 months after your second one or some shit like that?
Yeah, they say for Pfizer and Moderna, the mRNAs, I think like starting September 20th, somewhere in that ballpark, you're eligible for a booster. And I got the J&J, so I guess I'm just fucked.
Yeah, I don't think J&J gives a shit.
The CDC's official guidance on that is good luck.
Yeah, good
They're
luck,
like, yeah,
brother.
that's about as effective as a gas station condom. So, Godspeed, soldier. We'll see you on the other side of the battlefield.
Yeah, you may as well saran wrap that thing
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, but the thing is, everyone I meet with breakthrough has the Pfizer.
Yeah, everyone I know is either Pfizer or Moderna.
Moderna, I haven't really heard too much, but Pfizer seems to be hot dog water.
Yeah.
That just doesn't do fucking shit.
I was fucking bamboozled.
We're gonna get pulled off every platform for saying Pfizer's vaccine is anything short of perfect. But everyone I know who has the Pfizer is getting breakthrough COVID.
Yeah, no, it's true. I know 3 people. They all had Pfizer.
Right, and it's weird because they have some hits on the record. They have Xanax, they have Viagra.
Oh, yeah.
They've got some deep cuts on their album.
They've been keeping quiet because J&J's been taking the heat. 'Cause
Right.
Their other scumbag company has been taking the heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pfizer might get run up on soon.
Yeah, they're gonna be the
Legal
new
problems.
J&J's like, have you tried just putting cancer in everything?
Yeah,
it seems to work for us.
all J&J's sitting there like all we did was give babies butt cancer.
Yeah, I saw a thing, the talc powder thing, like the lawsuit. They're like making a subsidiary company and then like funneling all their losses into the company and declaring bankruptcy.
Oh sure.
Just to like avoid paying the money. They're still pissing away money on like legal fees and like
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still really expensive to make a whole new company and then like declare bankruptcy. That's probably involved.
Yeah.
But they're just doing it to like flip the bird to the people who got the settlement. They're like, yeah, fuck, come get it. Come take it, bitch.
Dude, it probably takes for a company like that, it probably takes like maybe an hour
Yeah.
to make a new company, new LLC.
Right.
Put some bullshit funds into it, bankrupt it.
Yeah.
And then they wash their hands. They'd rather do that than pay people they wronged
Right.
every 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, because they can afford it too. They have like pots of money set aside for like when we give people cancer, this is the money we use to pay them off.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like they're like, yeah,
Everyone
but
knows under the J&J factory, there's like a Hogwarts level bank in there that they're just vault with a dragon around it.
did Hogwarts have a bank? I don't know. I never watched Harry Potter.
You're not a fucking nerd when you were a kid, huh?
Were you into Harry Potter?
I mean, I thought this was. It was not. Was everyone not into Harry Potter? At one
No,
point?
dude. Some of us were out there getting pussy, smoking, getting fucked up off cigs in the woods with our boys.
Getting head rushes outside the Wawa.
Doing whipped cream, whippets out of a whipped cream can.
Having your mom drop you off at Wawa, doing some whippets, and then texting her to pick you back up.
I mean, salvia only lasts like 10 minutes. So, you know, like you can just be like, oh, I just got to go get like a burrito from the Wawa. And then you have her drop you off. You roast a quick bowl and you're down before she even knows what happened. No, dude, I didn't know you were a Harry Potter fan. That's like,
I mean, when I was a little kid, yeah. When I was a little kid.
yeah, but that's not cool, man. You start talking about Hogwarts houses on here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just such a Hufflepuff.
You're a fucking Hufflepuff.
I'm being such a fucking Slytherin today. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
You next year tell me you have a Disney Plus subscription, dude. Calm down.
No, I don't. I know you would shoot me.
Yeah.
like a horse with a broken leg if I told you I had Disney Plus.
I wouldn't shoot you. I'd report you to the FBI. I'd be like, check under his floorboards. There might be a hard drive with some no stuff on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a lot of fertilizer.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fertilizer, dude, there was a bomb threat this week in Washington, D.C.
Oh, shit. You were telling me about this, yes.
Yeah, it was like this dude who looked like, you know who John Malkovich is?
Yes.
He's like an actor.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked like a redneck John Malkovich.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, uncanny resemblance. So I guess John Malkovich is a crisis actor now. And he parked like a Toyota F-150 like in front of the Library of Congress and just like demanded to talk to Joe Biden on the phone, or he said he had a bunch of like fertilizer and he was going to blow up the Library of Congress, which is a weird spot for a terrorist attack, I feel like.
If you don't set up an IM with me and Joey B right now, I'm blowing this whole fucking thing up.
I want to Skype Joe Biden. I'm going to blow up the Chipotle that's attached to the gift shop in the White House. I'm like, okay. We'll see what his schedule's like, I guess.
I hotwired a fog machine somewhere in Congress. If I don't get a Facebook friend request from Joe Biden right now.
Yeah, if Joe Biden doesn't add me on fucking MySpace, I'm gonna hack the Wi-Fi in the White House and put Lemon Party on all the fucking computers. Your move, Joey. Your move, Uncle Joe.
I just hacked the NSA with LimeWire. Your move.
Yeah.
Your move, Democrats.
Guess whose wallpaper is fucking meat spin now? That's right. This is the revolution, baby.
The federal unemployment website just redirects right to meat spin.
Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup or something.
Right. Just like early 2000 shock videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird though, dude, because like he parked in front of the Library of Congress. Mm-hmm. First of all, Congress is not in session.
Right.
So even if he thought it was the Congress building, like if you just go online and Google "is Congress in session," the answer is no. No, but they're all home.
They're all home, like fishing, fucking kids, whatever they do.
Yeah, vacationing on Epstein's Island, whatever they do in their free time. Right. And so they're all like, no one is in Washington, D.C. He pulls his truck in front of like the most useless government building where they keep like, I guess, old books or whatever. It's like we have computers now. And then he like, these kids are walking by the truck and he just takes like a handful of money and is like, go call the police and tell them I have a bomb. I'll give you this money. Just start throwing money out the window at these kids who just ran away. And then the police showed up. He kept posting videos to Facebook of him just like screaming about Joe. It was very like, there's a lot of people saying on the internet, of course, there's like the conspiracy theorists are saying it's like a false flag.
Right.
And that like the CIA paid this guy to go bonkers so that people would forget that Joe Biden fucked up Afghanistan, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And so like, if it is a false flag, and I'm speaking in hypotheticals here because we already get
capital letters if.
The algorithm is already not our friend on YouTube, Instagram, pretty much every platform. So
Instagram won't even let us post anything now.
I am treading lightly, very lightly here, and saying if the conspiracy theories are true and it was a false flag, it's the worst false flag of all time.
Yeah.
Because they just had this dude with like a stereotypical, just being like, the South will rise again, sitting in a pickup
He was
truck.
like super obvious. It was all like way on the nose, right?
Yeah, and they're posting pictures from like his Facebook feed or whatever. He has like Joker memes on his Facebook, like, we live in a society.
Oh my God.
This is the most like, I mean, we might as well just have a picture, his profile picture is him wearing a CIA t-shirt or something. I don't fucking know.
If
you
Googled angry white guy, that's pretty much like the top
it's
3
literally,
things would be like Joker, like white power type shit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But his demands were so, like I said, he was just like, I want to Skype with Joe Biden. And like, he was just like mumbling about a revolution. And it was all very nonsensical. And like, in fairness, if you're crazy enough to like purchase a bunch of fertilizer and park your car in front of the fucking like Library of Congress, you probably got a couple screws loose. You're probably not the most coherent individual. Fine. But like he made no demands. He surrendered without any bloodshed. He parked in front of like an empty building, basically.
Yeah.
And there was not even, Congress wasn't even in session. He said he was trying to blow up Congress. It wasn't even in session. So it's like,
he was just trying to blow up some books.
Did they give the false flag to the intern this time or something?
Dude, the CIA is slipping, bro.
Right. They really are.
The CIA is absolutely slipping.
Yeah.
Did someone cut their budget? Holy fuck.
Yeah, it turns out
they have gambling debts? What's going on?
Yeah, it turns out the CIA was almost completely funded by OnlyFans. Yeah. Kamala Harris had an OnlyFans, and that was basically the entire like black budget for the intelligence agencies.
Dude, Kamala Harris's BDSM videos on OnlyFans have been keeping the CIA alive this whole time.
Right. And now that like, OnlyFans is banning nudity, they're scrambling here. They don't know what to do.
Oh fuck. There's just like CIA like plants just making like like porno in caves somewhere.
Yeah, they're just making like softcore like Cinemax porn. They're like, what is this? And you're like, we used to hook people up to hoses of acid. What are we doing here? It's like, I don't fucking know. The guy in charge is fucking dementia.
We used to literally aerate oil fields. Now we're doing this.
Right. And it's just like, I don't fucking know. Ever since, I feel like ever since Trump, the CIA has kind of gone soft.
Yeah, I think Obama was boys with the CIA, and then Trump just kind of threw a wrench and everything. Yeah.
Right.
Because our government doesn't run like that cohesively.
Really? Folks, you heard it here first. The U.S. government maybe not firing on all cylinders these days.
Yeah, maybe not the best guys.
They're hiding Joe Biden in a fucking basement under the White House, feeding him Welch's fruit snacks and Vyvanse by the spoonful.
Yeah, dude, he's hooked up to some hoses for sure.
Dude, I think this might be it. Like,
is he in a cryo chamber? Like, I just saw a recent interview with him. He looks tan as shit. They threw him in the same oven that they threw Trump in.
Orange Man good? Orange Man good now?
Orange Man good now?
Yeah, I don't know. But dude, it's like all the press, like apparently he's been bombing like hard on like interviews and stuff. He like he's always kind of been like, ever since the election, he's been, not 100% there mentally perhaps.
Yeah.
But now apparently it looks like he's really like, I don't know, I guess it just turns out like giving a guy with like late stage dementia the keys to the kingdom maybe isn't the move, evidently.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. Like, are they gonna ride it out all 4 years like this?
That's what I mean. Is I think it might be.
It might be sooner than we even thought.
I think it might be in the next couple of weeks. They're just gonna push. The CIA right now is explaining to Kamala Harris like which pillow to smother him with. I think
she's starting to get all the codes, the cheat codes, everything.
Right. They're like, here's the PlayStation controller that launches the ICBMs, and here's a down pillow. Go into Joe's room when he's sleeping and just. A little bit of pressure,
Here's the aliens. We told Joe the aliens were real. He didn't understand what the fuck we were talking about. He thought we meant Mexicans. He's like, I know Mexicans are real. What are you talking about? Mr. President, we're going to have to wrap this State of the Union address up, please.
Let's smother him. Let's smother him immediately.
Yeah. Fuck it. Put Cuomo back on.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We got to have someone on. Oh, fuck.
We were talking earlier about conspiracy theories, and I have a conspiracy theory uncle. I think I mentioned him on here before. I don't know if any of them listen, actually.
Yes.
I think my dad sent
your
them.
uncle that sends you...
Yeah.
Sends you, like, links and
stuff?
Yeah,
I think at one point maybe he listened to 1 or 2 episodes. We're probably, like, too cuck for him. But
right. We don't go hard enough on the queue.
Right. And I remember last week or the week before I was saying that he's been radio silent for a while, and it turns out the reason why is because he got COVID.
Really?
Yeah. He was a big like COVID's fake, it's a hoax, it's not real, and then he got a little sniffle, a little fever, and he's been humbled a little bit. Apparently, is what they've been saying.
Because COVID does have that thing where like. I mean, clearly, like, you go outside. A lot of people aren't, like, terrified of dying of COVID anymore.
Right.
But you get it, and you still got that little, like, okay, oh, fuck.
Because you don't know which way it's going to go. You see some stories, and it could break either way.
I'm about to start drinking some apple cider vinegar, I'm about to start.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get some rest.
It's kind of ironic that I started treating my body, like, not like shit, like, as soon as, like, COVID... Like I treated my body like shit during COVID, and then now it's kind of like starting to like dial back a little bit. Now I'm like starting to take care of myself.
Yeah, I haven't been. I mean, all of COVID, I have not been taking care of myself whatsoever.
No. It feels good to like. I at first I was like, it's stupid. There's no reason to eat healthy, and I guess like I do. My appetite's lower. I don't need to eat so much food. Like. I feel like I guess kind of better like physically.
Yeah.
But I'm like an instant gratification kind of guy, you know? I can't like not eat pizza for like 3 months just to be like, I might be able to run a little farther. Like,
Right.
I need to feel good immediately and noticeably, or it's not for me.
Yeah, I can't get this torso slimmed down. There's just, it's such a problem.
Right.
I'll work out, do muscle stuff, I'll do cardio, but I can't get it down.
Yeah.
The unhealthy lifestyle.
Well, it's food is all of it, is what I figured out.
It's really, yeah. But dad bods are in, so it's fine.
Right. I've been playing men's league hockey recently. Like I joined like a men's league, and dude, it kind of rules. Like I forgot how much fun like sports can be, and by sports I mean just getting baked as shit beforehand and cheap shotting people the whole time.
Yeah.
Like a couple weeks back, dude, this guy like. We were going into the corner for a puck, and then he like beat me just dead to rights. He was better than me and just went around me.
Yeah.
And I just stuck my foot out and tripped him
Sure.
like so blatantly.
That's awesome.
Ref missed it. The refs were all like fucking like burnt out old alcoholics. They can't even see the fucking puck.
Did you drop the gloves with this guy?
Well, no, I just cheap shot the shit out of him. He turned around. He's like, dude, what the fuck? And I kind of just looked at him like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we paid $60 for a month of this. Like, what? You don't even know me.
Right. I was like, you beat me. You did better than me. You were like more talented than I was. It made me angry, and I kind of just like hurt you, and it felt good, I guess. And I have no remorse.
I totally fucking feel you here, man. If you thought organized sports felt good when you were like in high school, they feel great when you're like slowly losing your athleticism in your mid-20s.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
When you can just bash random people you don't know. Mm-hmm. Shit talk. I mean,
Right.
when I play in like this men's league for basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, the things I say to dudes I don't even know.
Well, you slapped the motherfucker. I don't know if we've told that story.
I mean, there was one basketball league game where there was like this maybe 5'2". I'm not exaggerating. He was a midge.
A manlet.
He was a LM, a LP, a little person. Yeah, a little manlet.
Yeah. Half squat.
And he was just talking, like, he was talking smack. He
They
was trying
always
to guard
do.
me.
The little ones always have the biggest fucking mouths.
The little ones, dude, the little Napoleons, bro.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, I'm pretty large. I'm 6'4". I'm like 2. Don't worry about it. 2 something.
Yeah.
And
all muscle.
Yeah, I'm just like
muscle weighs more than fat, as they always say, you know.
Yeah. It's all muscle.
Built for performance,
It's a
not for
barrel
looks.
of muscle. And this I scored on this little. He was like trying to guard me in the post.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to know basketball. Like that's just not gonna work.
Right.
And he's getting frustrated because I'm scoring.
Right.
And at one point I like score one more time, and I laugh. I just laugh in his face a little.
Yeah.
And he like drops gloves, immediately starts getting in my face.
Right.
Like screaming, like, "Oh, you think you're tough?"
He's
just
rearing
'cause-"
up. He's rearing up on you.
Yeah, he's got like the Jurassic Park, like that raptor with the
Yeah, it was like
flails. Yeah, that spits like venom.
Right.
He starts like puffing. He starts puffing up and shit. And he's like, "Oh, just because you're big, you think you're nice and shit."
It's like clearly I'm yamming on you, so
Yeah, he's looking up at me. We look like we're about to dance at prom. Like I'm about to.
yeah,
put
you like pin the little like rose on his chest.
Yeah. I forgot what that thing's called. Whatever.
May I have this dance, sir?
Right. And it's clearly a guy that like he's just like a little chihuahua. Like he doesn't realize that like there's consequences to these things.
Because I mean, like whenever, because I've been in that position before where someone like much smaller has tried to fight me. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's on me to not beat the shit out of you because I'll go to jail and you'll go to the hospital and this won't end well for anybody.
Yeah.
So I need to explain to you that like, no, I know you're angry. I am twice your size. You will literally die. You need to think about this.
You need to like just put a muzzle on it, dude. Cause like
Run the calculations, do a little math in your head. This is not going to work out well for you no matter how you slice it, buddy. You need to go back to the Keebler factory and take a fucking chill pill.
go back to the Keebler factory. No, I mean, our generation literally, I feel like we were raised that no one thinks that getting hit is an option anymore. Like no one thinks that.
It's that zero tolerance mentality. In school, they're like, you couldn't fight or you get thrown out. And like nobody ever got their ass kicked in school. Like my dad was in 15 fights by the time he was like 15, you know, like
Yeah.
they just beat the shit out of each other for fun. He had 2 brothers, 3 brothers, whatever. They used to just wail on each other for just shits and giggles.
Right.
Like nobody our age had that upbringing. It was like, use your words, use an iMessage, tell them how you feel. Tell them how being called a makes you feel. And
right.
that
and
was like...
And I'm not saying bullying wasn't real for our generation.
Right.
But like not to the degree where like now there's like people who have confidence that should not have confidence.
They should have been bullied more. We went too far on the anti-bullying thing. A little bit of bullying is healthy for your development. I did my senior speech on this in school.
You did?
You got to have a little bit of Yeah, you have to do a little bit of bullying because if you don't get bullied at all, then your head gets too big.
Oh, yeah.
And you walk up to somebody who's a foot taller than you and try to start shit with them in a fucking pickup basketball game.
Yeah. Dude, I can't imagine just like coming up to, I look like a KGB agent in like a Sacramento Kings jersey. I would not fuck with me personally. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't either. I'm not even that much smaller than you. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to take a pass.
And I'm like I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Like smiling in your face when I hit a jump shot is like, you should not be this pissed.
That's friendly taunting. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
And then he's in my face, puts his forearm on my chest, and is like looking up at me, like saying, do something. And like my rage, something clicked in like my brainstem.
He said, do something. You said, yes, sir.
Something clicked in my brainstem the instant he like put his forearm on my chest.
Right.
And I just open hand palm this little midget's face. Like I 5-starred him in the face. Dude.
Didn't you call him a midget too?
I called him a little midget. You know, some bleeps in there. There was definitely some bleeps.
Yeah.
You know, nothing racial though. Are you proud of me?
Well, oh yeah, he was. You said he was like.
He was something.
You had material. We'll say you had material.
Right?
You had some material you chose not to use. I think that's good for you. That's good. We're making progress. Yeah.
Absolutely progress. But yeah, I actually like pretty much castrated this 5'2" man during a pickup basketball game. The refs obviously call it like a tech.
Right.
But then we just kept playing. Like literally even the refs were shook. They're like, what
they're like, I don't want to get in his face. You want to tell him that I'm not getting slapped?
We just finished the fucking game. And like he like didn't look in my eyes and dapped me up at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I was like, did I just like...
Did you give him like a little like... little smooch?
My son.
Little air smooch?
Work on your left hand, my son. I slap him on the ass.
Yeah.
Just like... but yeah. No, I'm probably a bad guy.
Not really. I mean, if he's getting in your face and you just put him in... I mean, you could have punched him. You could have knocked his fucking lights out.
Yeah.
If all you did is slap and you dropped a few slurs, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, I didn't. You're just... I did
you
specifically
sure?
Said no.
You see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to kind of... I'm pushing... I'm like a prosecuting attorney, you know? I'm like, so, Mr. Antos, is it true that you called him... you know,
and then like a pause.
I see. I wouldn't say it. I would never say something like that.
No, never.
Yeah, not even once.
But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is it's when life sucks in your mid-20s, it's fun to go play a sport you used to be good at.
Yeah.
Just to let your anger out on some random heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I highly recommend it.
One of my favorite things to do in men's league is like cheap shot somebody, and then when they get in your face, like rightfully so, you just be like, dude, calm down. Dude, it's men's league. Relax. That's my move. It's like do something like that.
You know that meme that's just like, it's just game.
Yeah.
Why are you so mad? It's just like some like Ukrainian hockey player.
I'll do something, and then like, or it's like a teammate or whatever, like we'll get into like an altercation, and I'll just skate in between them and be like, dude, calm down. You're being ridiculous.
Why are you mad?
Like your teammate like cross check me in the neck, and you're like, yeah, but don't be a pussy.
Come on, man. Don't be like that.
And it's all like some like accountant, you know, it's like some 40-year-old accountant that I'm like tripping blatantly. He's like, dude, I gotta like take my kids to school tomorrow.
This
like,
guy still he's dropping his kids off at school. He still has my hand printed on his face. Yeah. He has to do like a...
How's your weekend, Gary? Fine.
He has to do a big presentation on Monday in front of the entire board. He's just got a giant fucking Eastern European handprint on his face.
Yeah.
a ring with the Polish falcon on it, just imprinted on my ring finger.
It's like this. I sunburned. I was laying out, and I just, trust me.
Yeah, I mean, I can only hope that's what happened.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, on that note, we're gonna call it a week. Thanks for tuning in. Dom, anything to add?
I love all of you. Keep listening. Thank you.
He doesn't. He tells that to everybody. Please follow us on Twitter at the CBW Pod. Visit us online, thecouldbeworspod.com. Please watch on YouTube. I say it every week, but like the last 2 videos have got like 1 view. I feel like an idiot for putting them up there. So make my self-esteem feel better and click the like button or some bullshit. I don't know. Other than that, we'll see you next week.
Adios.